Indian President Nath Kovind is in the Philippines for a 5-day state visit and has entered into 4 bilateral agreements with President Rodrigo Duterte. Maricel Halili with the story.
Indian President Nath Kovind is in the country for a state visit to celebrate the 70th anniversary of Indian-Philippine diplomatic ties. Malacanang's official welcoming ceremony, however, was cancelled due to inclement weather. But this didn't hinder the main agenda for the day. President Rodrigo Duterte and Kovind witnessed the exchange of 4 bilateral agreements on tourism, maritime security cooperation, science and technology, and cultural exchange. Duterte stressed on India's role in the fight against terrorism.
I welcome India's role in the defense capability upgrade program against the backdrop of our growing security cooperation. We agreed also to continue working together to fight terrorism and violent extremism and other transboundary threats.
He also thanked India's support during the Marawi siege, which celebrates its liberation anniversary next week, October 23.
President Kovind and I committed to further build a more dynamic and forward-looking relationship between the Philippines and India. I also took the opportunity to thank India for helping us rebuild Marawi without precondition delay.
Kovind gave his condolences to the victims of the recent back-to-back earthquakes in Mindanao. He notes the immense potential for deeper tie, the bedrock of which, he says, is the harmonious relationship of Filipinos and Indians.
India is also keen to participate in infrastructure development as well as in defense modernization of the Philippines.
The visiting president also invited Filipinos who might want employment in India. The culmination of today's state visit is a banquet at the Malacanang Palace. Over the next days, Kovind will meet with the Indian community in the Philippines, as well as the beneficiaries of the Mahavir Philippine Foundation, an Indian organization which provides prosthetics legs to amputees. Kovind departs for Tokyo, Japan on October 21. For News 5, Maricel Halili, we are One News.
Science and Technology Secretary Fortunato de la Peña says India may help the Philippines in various areas, particularly in the transfer of technology and mass transportation. Speaking at the Philippine-India Trade Consultations, de la Peña urged the Indian business delegation to consider the Philippines for possible cooperation agreements.
This is one of the, shall we say, areas where we need improvement. We have finished so many research projects and yet the utilization is low. When we talk of mass transportation, maybe we can learn from India, maybe investments can be made by Indians here.